Hey yo, what is going on everybody? Depraved Slash here, and we are back with another music reaction. So, for those of you that don't know, Jackson Pierce stopped by my stream last night and shot me a link to check out one of his new songs on SoundCloud. It was unmixed or premixed, but hey, it was it was super exciting to actually get to listen to it before it actually got mixed and mastered. And it actually sounded really, really fucking good. So be on the lookout for that. We will be doing an actual reaction to it once it drops, I'm sure. And definitely like some of the best stuff I've heard come from Jackson Pierce yet. But before we get to that, today we are checking out Jackson Pierce, Things That You Hate. I have no clue what we're getting into here, but I'm super stoked to check this out. Jackson Pierce is one of the homies. So you know we've got him covered when he drops something. Not always, because sometimes I miss shit, but I'm just saying most of the time we got him covered. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. This is Jackson Pierce, Things That You Hate. We're going to slash it up and break it down. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Let's go, baby.
I'm caught in between everything that I am. I can't look away, only you understand. I tried to deny that we'll crash in the end. We'll crash in the end. Crash in the end. You
I like this.
begged me to go and begged me to stay. 'Cause nobody else gets you feeling this way. Distracted yourself from the things that you hate. The things that you hate. Things that you hate.
That's how it goes sometimes too, man, in relationships. Like indecisiveness and dealing with things that you hate just for being comfortable within your misery. Like definitely a thing you should not get into. Like my marriage with my ex-wife, I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a terrible marriage, but there were some bad things that both of us, I'm not going to get into details. I'm not going to put anybody's issues on blast or anything like that. But it's like, for me, I think I stuck around in the marriage for as long as I could, mainly to be there for my kids, because I knew when we got divorced, she was going to get custody, right? So I tried to stick it through and make it. And don't get me wrong, I loved her. That was a part of it. But the main driving force was my kids. I mean, once we ended up getting divorced, I became happier in the long run. I mean, I went through, like I've said plenty of times before in reactions in the past, like, I did go through about 6 to 8 months of just some severe depression out of it, but it's something that I eventually did rebound from and came out of a better person. But yeah, there's a lot of times people do get stuck in situations where they just deal with the things that they hate in order to kind of skate by in life. And it can really suck.
It's kinda funny how you wait until I move away and then you tell me that you wanted me to stay. Really? And now you got me feeling some type of way, the type of feeling love taught me to hate. We couldn't be happy with a life together. Now I'm getting my life together, trying to set things straight. Even though I've been alone for about a year straight, I feel pretty great. But don't get it wrong, I still have some nights that are long. I'm usually coupled with my headphones on. Therapy session, developing a song. Remembering everything that happened between us. Thought it was deep in love, but the hole wasn't deep enough. It must have.
Ooh. Let's listen to that again.
That are long. I'm usually coupled with my headphones on. Therapy session, developing a song.
I like that too. Just like you guys, like these artists, they use recording as a therapy session. They spit their feelings on a track. In the same way, that's what I like. These reactions are for me. Is it's therapy. It's ever since I started doing these music reactions and focusing more on them, like I definitely feel like it helps, and it does work as far as personal therapy. Like, don't get me wrong, I still fight with depression, but being able to escape into this music and explain it to people and break it down, and it just provides me a chance to really escape my own issues and kind of talk myself through them as I listen to songs. There have been tons of songs that seem, when I react to them, to hit right at the perfect time for me personally. Funny how that works. But no, dude, like, artists do the same thing. Like, they use their music as therapy. I mean, it definitely produces content for us to listen to and stuff that we love and gravitate to and hold on to. But at the same time, they're using it to help cope with the issues that they're going through. And then we'll talk about the next couple of bars here in a minute.
Remembering everything that happened between us. Thought I was deep in love, but the hole wasn't deep enough. It must have been lust, or just the way we touched. I hate you, fuck.
And then that's another problem a lot of people deal with as well. You think you're deep in love, but not as deep as you thought you were, because once bad things start happening, it's easy to fall out, right? And that's what he's saying. But, I thought I wasn't deep in love, but the hole wasn't deep enough. I guess I was deep in lust. Like, I guess I was really just there for the sex and really didn't want to be there with you. Now, that's not always the case. A lot of times you do get in love, but you're not as deep as you thought you were. Bad things happen, and you just kind of pull apart. Funny. Anyways, let's keep going.
We don't talk anymore, find the strength to block you. I do see the emails you send every now and again, but why pretend? I don't want to keep in touch or be friends. I got nothing left to say, I don't want to hear about your life or your day to day. If it was up to Jack, I'd let the man in black come back and zap away your memory. The way I see you in my mind, you're in pain, crying, covered head to toe in flame. You're burning and burning, burning till only your ashes remain. I really thought you were different, I was wrong. I was ready to give you my name. My love for you is real, I don't think my heart will ever be the same.
Ooh, and that's a rough one that a lot of people deal with too. Like, you do fall in love with somebody, and you're ready to ask them to marry you, and then shit happens, and it never gets around to that. And it's something a lot of guys or girls dwell on. A lot of people in general. Like, you're ready to make that leap, but then something happens, and it's not there anymore, and that could be a seriously fucked up situation.
Everything that I am, I can't look away, only you understand. I tried to deny that we'll crash in the end, we'll crash in the end, crash in the end. You begged me to go and begged me to stay, 'cause nobody else gets you feeling this way. Distracting yourself from the things that you hate, the things that you hate, things that you hate.
Looking back, yes, all the warning signs always ended up in the back of my mind. I kept thinking that things would be different this time. I was paid with the cost of my life.
That's another thing. There's a lot of for a lot of people's situations, like early on in the relationship, you see the warning signs that things aren't going to work, but you ignore them because you feel the love that's there, even though there's things that could break down later. And you guys really got to look at the warning signs, man. Sometimes those warning signs can show you what you're looking into, like what you're getting into.
Up in the back of my mind, I kept thinking that things would be different this time. I was paid with the cost of my life. I survived, now I wonder who you're gonna call late at night. When something in your mind's not right, depression kicks in. Thinking about doing something crazy and end your life. It's a joke, shit's real talk, but my shoes don't wanna make that walk. I just can't carry your weight anymore. That burden's gotta fall on somebody else. But it scares the living crap out of me, 'cause I know how close you were. The night a while back when you almost had a trigger finger before. You called me saying you got nothing to live for. Whatever it takes to get your little girl back. Been too many years since you emptied out her backpack. Look, I ain't trying to be an ass mag. I know you want to get your daughter back. I think it's time that we both move on from the past. I'm done being your puppet, no string attached. You got a nose looking like Pinocchio. Lord knows how many lies that you told. But hey, I think I learned a lesson. Don't fall for somebody that makes you feel less than. Everything happens for a reason, even you're deceiving. Guess what? My heart's not beating around the bush. Leave me alone. I've been there, done that. Used to be my home, but I moved on my own, on the right track. But a one-way ticket, and I ain't coming back.
And then I love how the whole second half of that verse is just him coming to the realization that, like, he's made the right move. Like he's moving on with his life, and he's going to continue doing what he needs to get to where he wants to be. And that's one of the hardest things to get a grip on at the end of a relationship, but something that is also very much needed. Just saying.
Everything that I am, I can't look away, only you understand. I tried to deny that we'll crash in the end, we'll crash in the end, crash in the end. You beg me to go and then beg me to stay, 'cause nobody else gets you feeling this way. Distracting yourself from the things that you hate, the things that you hate, things that you hate.
Really good song, Jackson. Really good song. Again, love the message behind the song. Again, something that is 100% relatable. I can almost feel like you're telling a story through all your songs as you progress, because you had like closure before and then this, and like it's been a really fun ride, man. It's been a really fun ride. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this reaction. If you guys liked the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Jackson Pierce's Things That You Hate? Also, be sure to comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see from me. I got you. Also, be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and my BitChute, as well as the original link to this video. You're also going to find the links to the Bar and the Vibe Discords, as well as their YouTube channels. Be sure to go check all those out, guys. A lot of great stuff going on over there, stuff I'm even involved in. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.